Hey guys, so from Body Love Academy here, and I'm going to be taking you through a quick 10-minute arm flow with our Theraband. So if you've got yourself a Theraband, I'm going to get you to take it one end in each hand, and we're going to start standing into a kind of parallel position with our feet about hip width apart, and we're just going to step onto that strap so that it's underneath our feet. Now we're going to start with just an unlock of those knees, give those shoulders a little roll back and down, and we're going to start with a bicep curl. So take a nice big inhale in through the nose. And big exhale, we're just going to take a little curl, drawing those hands up towards your shoulders, and then we're going to inhale, slowly let them release out. So we find that exhale, finding that bend of the elbow, and then we inhale, finding that extension and let it out. So we're really just kind of warming up through the upper body here. I want you to focus on really slowing down that unfold of the arms. So you're taking that curl, but we're slowing it down as we let those hands draw back to the floor as well. Finding that exhale, we find the curl, and inhale, we find the release. Just taking two more like that, finding that exhale, curl, inhale, release. Last one, find that exhale, curl. Only this time we're going to inhale, just bring it down halfway. Try to keep the elbows underneath the shoulders, and then we're going to find that curl all the way up. So we've reduced that range of movement now. We're really only taking it halfway, so we're keeping a lot of tension through that strap the whole way through. Just for 3 like this. That's it, last 2. We're going to reduce that range of movement even a little bit more. On that next one, bring those arms down just to form little 90-degree bends. You're just going to find a little pulse up and down. So I'm really trying to isolate this movement so it's just the elbow that's finding a little bend, little straighten, little bend, little straighten. That's it, just for 4. Good, starting to feel those arms warm up. We've got 3. Last 2. Last one like this, we're just going to find a little isometric hold. We're just holding, let those shoulders melt away from those ears, grow that spine tall, like that crown of the head's floating up to the ceiling. Just for 3. Last 2. And 1. Slowly, slowly let those arms all the way unfold. Give those shoulders a little bit of a roll out. We're going to take an overhand grip to that strap. And we're going to take some arm abduction here. So overhand grip, I've got the strap just kind of into my palm here. Again, I'm unlocked at the knees. I've got a little soft bend, but otherwise I'm pretty upright. I'm going to take a nice big inhale in. Going to exhale. Take those arms out to the side. Again, my elbows are unlocked here, and I'm going to slowly let those arms come back down. So you're finding that exhale as you lift. Finding that lift up, the hands come away from the body. You find the pause at the top, and then we inhale to slowly bring it back down. So it's a really good exercise for those deltoids here as we find that abduction of the arms, or that take away from the body with those arms. And then we're slowly letting them return back to the body or back down with gravity and the resistance of that strap. But what's really important here is we're not just kind of letting the arms snap back down. We've got control of that movement the whole way through. Now, if you haven't already, let's start to add just that little bit of extra pause at the top, and then slowly bring it down. As these muscles fatigue, it should start to get a little bit harder to lift those arms up or to hold that little pause for as long. Maybe we start to get a little shake, which is always good. We've got 2 more like that. Finding that exhale, we lift up, we pause. Inhale to bring it down. Now it's really important here, just letting those shoulders melt away from the ears. We want to try and avoid any kind of hunching of the shoulders up. A little natural rise is totally fine, but we don't want to wear those shoulders like earrings. Last one like this, we're going to find that lift up, we hold. All I want you to do is hold. We're going to take that nice big inhale in. Exhale out. Good, 2 more. Inhale in. Exhale out. Keep it going. Those elbows are unlocked. 1 more. Big inhale in. And exhale, letting it go, letting those arms come down. Give those shoulders a little bit of a roll out here. All right, I'm going to get you to step off that strap, and it's going to come up towards the chest this time. So again, knees are unlocked, feet are out a little bit wider than hip width apart, and we're going to take that strap out in front of us. So I'll just turn to the side so you can see. We're going to find our inhale in, grow that spine tall, and as we exhale, we're going to tear that strap apart, bringing it down towards the sternum or the chest, and then we inhale, slowly let those arms recoil and come back together. Exhale, we find that opening those arms up with control. Inhale, again, it's that draw of those arms back together that we want to keep nice and slow. 2 more like that. Big exhale. We're tearing that strap apart. Maybe it comes to the chest. You want to keep those hands just below shoulder height. And then inhale, let it draw back to center. Last one, finding that exhale. And inhale, slowly let it draw back. Now the next time we take those arms out, I just want you to hold. We're gonna bring it all the way out to as far as we can, keeping those hands in front of the body. And then you're just gonna let those arms come in an inch and out an inch. So it's really small. I want you to think of those shoulders still melting away from the ears, only now it's like we're gliding the shoulder blades across the back towards the spine. Just for 4, keep breathing, 3, that's it, last 2. Last one, we're gonna find that little open, just hold for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. Give those shoulders a little roll out here. I want you to take that strap a little bit wider out. Now we're gonna have a little bit of mobility through that shoulder, or shoulders rather. From here, we're gonna keep that a little bit of tension on that strap, but it's not much at all. We're gonna find a big lift up. That strap's gonna come all the way up and overhead, and then we're just gonna let it draw down behind us. So I'll just turn to the side so you can see. We're finding that lift up and overhead. Ooh, just clearing the high bun there. And then slowly bringing it down. So you wanna take a little bit of tension in that strap. Again, you're gonna feel this whole series pretty nice and heavy through those shoulders, that mid-upper back. Just one more like this, finding that reach up and overhead. Good, that's it. So as that arm's reaching back and overhead, they're just kind of naturally opening, but that strap's making sure they don't go out too far. Good, all right. Now from here, we're gonna add some squats in. So my feet are slightly wider than hip width apart. My knees and toes are slightly turned out. And I'm gonna find a little bit more tension on that strap, just a fraction. So we find an inhale, we're gonna sit the butt back and down, tension into that strap, arms are up nice and high, biceps by those ears, and then we slowly stand ourselves back up. Good, inhale, we sink it back and down. I've still got tension on that strap, it's nice and taut. And then we're gonna slowly bring it back up. Now we're gonna start to add an extra pull through that strap. Next time we sink it back and down, we're gonna hold. We're gonna open those arms up, strap just touches behind the shoulders there, kind of to that mid-traps. We let those arms lift up and we slowly bring it back down. Again, you can take a little bit more tension on that strap if that's what you want, finding that sink, opening those arms up. You still wanna keep that nice low position through those glutes, letting those arms lift and driving all the way up. We'll take 2 more like that, finding that sink back and down, hold. Open those arms up, little tap of the strap behind the shoulders, drawing back up, and we lift. Last one like this, we're gonna stay down low. So we're holding low on this one, we're just gonna keep going with the arms. We open out wide, and then we find that lift. Keep that nice long neck and spine here. Good, just for 3. Last 2. Good, last one like this, take that open out, just hold for 4. For 3, last 2, and 1. Slowly drive it all the way up. Bring it back around. Give those shoulders a little roll. We've got time for one last little exercise here. Now we're gonna take that strap over behind us again. So we've got the strap over behind us. Now I like to just kind of hold the strap and then fold my hand into it, creating a little bit more tension. So I've got a nice good grip on that strap. From here, we're gonna find that squat again, and we're gonna find that reach back of the hands this time. So as I squat back, I'm kind of lifting my straight arms back behind me, as well as pushing my pinkies out to create a little bit of tension through that strap. And we're gonna drive all the way back up. So we're finding that inhale, sit it back, reach those arms long, and we drive it back up. Keep it going like this. We're gonna start to add on. So we've already got a bit of tension in that strap. We're just gonna add a hold at the bottom, gonna open out, bring it in, and drive it back up, let the strap come down. So I'm reaching the hands back behind me, palms to ceiling, little open, little close, and then slowly let that strap come back down. Keep it going like this, finding that reach of your hands back, little open, little close, driving back up. Last one like this, we're gonna hold it down this time. So I want you to hold it down, arms are lifted, little opens of that strap, just for 5, for 4, in 3, we're gonna open that strap, we're gonna pulse to finish, we're almost there, last 2. Last one, let's open that strap up, hold, little pulse of those arms just for 6, for 5. That's it. Last 4. We've got 3. Last 2. And 1. Slowly let those arms come all the way out. Good. Give those shoulders a little bit of a roll there. You can let that strap just come down. Give those arms a bit of a shake. We're going to take that arm, you can go left arm across the body. Just be mindful of my mic there. Finding that stretch out should feel really nice through the top of that shoulder. And then let the arm go. Give it a little shake. We'll go the other side. Find that draw across the body. Just letting that heart rate come back down. Good. Give those arms a shake. We just take a stretch out through those triceps. Just going to take that left arm up and over. Right hand just finds your elbow. We're just going to find a little draw down. Nice big breaths. And we'll just switch it to the other side. Give those arms a shake before you switch. Right arm up and over, holding onto that elbow. And then slowly let it go. Give everything a big shake out there, guys. And that was your 10-minute arms flow with your Theraband.